Hello, assalamu alaikum viewers. Today I will be explaining how to online XMI DVR. This is my first video in English language, so please bear with me if I make any language mistakes because English is not my primary language. So let's get started. First of all, connect the DVR with your router through an Ethernet wire. Here is the DVR. This is 4-channel DVR and I have connected to the LED and it's working. Now we will connect it to the internet and then install it on our mobile device and make it online so that we can view it from anywhere. Alright, so let me connect the Ethernet wire with the DVR. Here it goes on the wire. So make sure the lights are blinking, so this way we know the internet is working and the wire is okay. Now the DVR is connected with the internet and there are few settings that we need to do in the DVR. For that, right click from your mouse on the DVR screen and main menu. Go to main menu, then system. Your interface could be changed because XMI DVR comes in different versions, but the process is same and you will find this in your DVR, the settings I am using. So next step is go to network, or before that we should go into the net service, and in the net service make sure that mobile reported is enabled. So we will double check that, double click on it and the enable box should be ticked. Okay, because some DVR don't come default as enabled. Click OK, click network. Now here is the settings that we need to change, or mostly we do not need to change. If we select this DHCP enable, the modem will pick the router IP address automatically. So let's see if it picks the router IP address or not. Right now it's 192.168.8.10. so let's see it picks it up or not, and if it does not pick up the IP address automatically, then we change it manually. I will show you how. Now right click again, main menu, system, network, and you see it has changed to 0103. It means it has picked up the IP address automatically. For some reasons, if it does not pick the IP address automatically, you can untick this DHCP, and what you need a piece of IP address of your router. Every router has IP address and you should note it down before starting online this DVR. In my case, the IP address of my router is 192.168.0.1. so let's say that the IP address of your router is 192.168.1.1. so in this case you have to change this figure after 168.1, and here also change it to 1, and I am assuming that your IP address of the router is 192.168.1.1 and again 1. So do not change this value, let it remain the same. We only have to change this value of the IP address. Now click OK. So how do we know for sure that internet is working and connected with the DVR? For that, let me show you. Let me change my settings back because my router address is 0, so I will change it back to 0. Okay, now right click, setup wizard, click next, and here we click on the retry. So it will say test gateway okay, test network okay, test DNS okay. If for some reason it shows some error, it means there is something wrong in the settings still. You have to solve it, then it will be okay. right again, click on main menu. And there is another way to check whether it is online or not. Go to system, net service. You will see here cloud is connected, it means the internet is connected. So the next steps are on the mobile device. So let's go to the mobile device and we will take it from there. Alright, here is the mobile. I'm using Android phone. You can use iOS or Android, any you want. In case of Android, go to Play Store and search for XMEYE. And in my case, I have installed the application already. If you don't have installed it, click install and then open it. When we first time open it, it will ask for some permissions. Allow these permissions. It will take some time for the first time boot up. Executing page wait. This is a terms of service agreement. We have to agree it. This is the main interface. Now the first option is username and the second option is password. You can log in it by clicking on this monitor sign. This is called local login without registering any ID, but I do not recommend this, because if you forget if you delete the app or you change the mobile, your data will be lost. So I recommend registering an account, so it will be saved in your account. So here I will enter an email ID. Let's say I have made ID for this purpose, Orient Customer 1@gmail.com. Click on the get code. A code will go on your email ID I just entered. Sorry, I have entered it wrong. Let's get back. Make sure the alphabets are correct. Get code. So after first few seconds, an email shows in your email ID I just entered. So let's check. Okay, I've got the message that the code is arrived. So here is the code 5542. Note down this code, write it here, 5542. Then click next, and on the next page it will ask for the username and password. Let's say I make Orient Customer 1. You can choose anything you want, but it should be a specific name, so no one has used it before. Orient Customer 1. Alright, and password must be at least 8 digits, and it could be up to 32 digits, and it should include an alphabet and a special character as well. Also, let's say I have written admin123@. It has a capital letter, a special letter, and numeric values also. You can use these combinations. And let me write the password separately. I want to change it. Alright, I have changed the password, and now ID is made. Registration is successful. Next step is enter the password, username, and click on cloud login. After clicking on cloud login, you are logged in into the ID. Now in the right corner, click on the plus sign, and next step is device name. You can write anything you want, your name, your home name, office name, whatever you want. And the next step is serial number. Now serial number, to write the serial number there are two methods. One is the simple one, QR code, and it will allow ask for the permission, allow it. Now where should you get this QR code? Let me tell you where can you get this QR code. For this you have to go back to the DVR. Let's go back to the DVR, and from your mouse right click, setup wizard. It could be guide or setup wizard. then click next, again click next, and again click next. Now here you will see 3 boxes. Someone has 2, someone has 3, or someone has only one serial, one box. So the one box is iPhone app, second box is Android app. So we do not need these 2 boxes because we have already installed the application. We need third box, serial number, and we will scan this serial number by scanning the QR code. Keep in mind the mobile, you see it takes some time, but I have scanned it. There is a second option from where you can get the code, this serial number, and you can write it manually. For this, right click, main menu, set info, and then version. So you can see the 5th option is serial number. This is the same new serial number I just scanned. And next step is, let's get back to the mobile device now. Next step is click advance. This is the important step. Most customers do skip this step. Username is by default admin, and the password, whatever the password you have chosen for your DVR, this is the password of the DVR, not the ID you just registered. If you have no password by default, keep it blank. If you have used any password, write it down here and click OK. Now you can see the camera is added into my mobile device, and it's in the blue icon. Click on this icon, the cameras will show, and click on the first camera and it will start showing a live view. So these are the steps to online the XMI DVR on your mobile. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section, and if you like the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.